Alright, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, or if it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. Really glad to have you guys along here today as we're back in Assetto Corsa Evo, doing 7 laps on Brands Hatch here with 7 Camaros. So we're going to see how we do, and talk a little bit about a little bit about Assetto here. I've seen there's a lot of negativity towards it here. You know, a lot of people have a lot of complaints, and I can't fault them on most of the complaints. There are issues, but you know, it is early access, so it's to be expected. You know, to say this is a game that isn't even good enough to be an alpha, I don't know about that. I think it's actually what we've got is fairly nice. You know, but I do expect there to be issues. The big one that I have and I've seen a lot of people talk about is frame rates. I've gone through and changed settings multiple times, and I get it to jump up to 60 FPS, and then yeah, the next race it tanks down to 30. So I just got used to it. I've you know, done what a lot of people should be doing. I've used their feedback link on their on the official page for Assetto Corsa Evo, and I'm done what I'm sure a lot of people have, and you know, told them about this frame rate issue. There we go. Oh, come on, there we go. Whoa, buddy, relax. It's you know, it's just something you got to be patient with. I'm sure they're well aware of it, and they're probably working really hard to fix it. I mean, I got to tip my hats to the devs. It's, you know, there's so many different systems out there with so many different configurations. Oh, come on, turn. Ooh, that was way too long on the brakes there, way too hard on the brakes. Skidded her off the edge there. But, you know, trying to set up something for all the different systems out there, you're going to miss stuff. It's going to happen. So, you know, I'm not one of these people that's going to go, oh, what happened to the day when you released a completed game? Well, you know, back in the day when you got completed games, they were usually on console, and the ones you got for PC, well, there wasn't a lot of system requirements they had to worry about, you know, there wasn't a lot of options out there. There isn't the plethora of different GPUs and CPU selections, right? So I think you just got to give them credit. They are working hard on it. You know, it's I think, you know, right now they're focused on getting their server issues worked out, so we can do the online stuff, which will be kind of nice. I mean, yeah, it's just going to be special events, but I'm not too concerned. I'm looking forward to watching this game progress in its development. It's the handling of these cars, and the visuals are very, very nice. The sound quality is wonderful. I know there's some people that are like, it doesn't sound very good, I don't like it. It's not loud, okay? Again, I screwed up there. Oh, damn, that was way too hard. But I should pay attention a little bit more. But anyways, yeah, it's not a Forza. It's not going to deafen you with the car noises, you know. I have found... Oh, jeez, come on. I really am going a little bit too quick into these corners. It's what was I going to say here? Yeah, it's not going to deafen you. Road cars, I think it's actually done quite well. Race cars are a little louder, like the Camaro here being a track performance car. Obviously, it's shed some of the sound deadening materials in the car for a little more performance, a little bit of weight reduction there, right? while still being a street legal car, right? I like that, because you take this and then you switch up to, say, something like a Barth, which is way quieter, because it's not a track car, it's not a race car, so it's a quieter car, and it's reflected in the game. So I think that's a really nice immersive play by the folks at Kunos. Plus, if you look, your driver's wearing a helmet. These things deaden a lot of sound. It's impressive how much sound these things deaden. I don't race on tracks. There's just no tracks in my area, but the local car club here does several autocross races throughout the year, so I take when I get a chance to participate, I do jump in and do autocross racing when I can. I made it out once last year, and oh, come on, damn it. And yeah, I got to run my geez, buddy, come on. It was kind of a shakedown with my project car to see how it was going to behave. You know, I put a bunch of money into it. I still got a bunch more to go. So it was a good shakedown. Showed me what I needed to work on. Right now, I got to pull the transmission out and have a look at the transmission. It's not staying in second gear, and I do have a rattle coming from my transmission now, so I have a feeling my pilot bearing is shot, so I'll probably end up having to rebuild the transmission, but I got other things that are a higher priority right now than the old project car. So so when I get a chance and I get that up and running again, you can expect to see some live video on that, well, you can see some autocross videos when I'm out there doing the autocross thing. There's going to be a lot more Assetto Corsa Evo stuff here. Looking forward to the new content coming out for this. You know, it doesn't look like we're too far off from getting a few more cars, which is great. It'd be nice to get a few more tracks. I'm happy we got Brands Hatch in here. It's one of the tracks I really enjoy, plus Laguna Seca, which is probably one of my favorite tracks to run on. Really looking forward to the open world. I have some friends in that want to get together, do some cruising, which is why I like the fact that we got so many road cars in here. You know, it's not just purely focused on racing. It's a car enthusiast game, obviously. I mean, it's got the simulation, so everything feels really nice, really close to real world. You know, there's a couple of little things I noticed that, like when you get sideways and stuff like that. I noticed the car, when you start to straighten out, will snap over, steer in the opposite direction. It's a bit of a pain, but I'm sure they're going to work on all of that. I mean, after all, this is just the early access. I think that the more people that pick this up and play this and give feedback on this, the better the end product is going to be when it comes into full release at the end of the year. If you're sitting on the fence and haven't really made your mind up if you want to get this, I know there's a lot of people that have some not so nice reviews on this. There's some pretty good honest reviews on this. To me, I have to recommend it. I think it's you know, for early access, I think it's really nice. It's, you know, the handling, the visual acuity, the audio fidelity. I think it's all really nice, really well done. It's you know, I know it's not a complete package yet, but when you can pick it up right now and it's 20% off, you're going to be, I think you're going to be happy with it. Now, if you're coming into it and you think you're going to get this well-refined product, yeah, no. It's, you know, there's a lot of work to be done on this right now. So, like I said, use their feedback off of their main site. There, you know, if you pick it up, you play it, you find something, give them the feedback, because that's only going to make the game better, right? But yeah, I'm really blown away at how nice this game looks. Like, the visual acuity is just so nice in this game. The one thing I noticed is, coming from Forza 8, I got so used to running with the brake line on in that game that I used that to judge my speed, how fast I was going. And I think Forza gives you an incorrect feel for speed. Like this, you gotta pay attention to the track. I mean, the track is extremely well detailed, and it's gonna give you a good feedback on how fast you're going and that. And a lot of times I'm just not paying attention, and I end up blowing off the track because I'm used to that braking line giving me that sense of how fast I'm coming into a corner. So with this, I got to pay attention to the track, which is great. It's far more immersive than having the game hold your hand. Now, I know in Forza you can shut that off and you're forced to pay attention, but it's a simcade, okay? As nice as it is, it's still just a simcade. Whereas this is a lot more simulation. So yeah. But yeah, if you're sitting on the fence and you haven't made up your mind, and you've seen a lot of videos saying, "Oh, don't get it yet. Just wait." You can't beat 20% off. It's, you know, it's 20% off on Steam right now. Pick it up. The worst you're going to do is save yourself a bunch of money when the full version of the game comes out. Anyways, guys, we are at the end of the race here, and we went from worst to first, and I'm going to leave it at that. So again, thank you for tuning in and watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will catch you on the next one. I'm out of here. Have a good one.